Hi there, Granola Glamours. It's Raquel here. I just wanted to make a quick video to talk to you guys about what 7 Days of Transformation is and why I am doing it. As you know, I woke up one morning and I kind of had this idea, and it coalesced into a whole kind of plan. But what it really was about at the core was about regrouping. Sometimes we just need to regroup. And sometimes we just need to make the space to ask questions, and more importantly, create the space so that we can hear the answers to the questions that we are asking. And I'm not just talking about random questions, I'm talking about, the big questions like, why am I here? What is my purpose? How can I achieve my goals? How do I release pain? How do I forgive so-and-so about whatever? It's been my experience in my spiritual, emotional, and health journeys that when you take the time to pause and create the space to hear answers to the questions that you seek, the answers actually show up. It's just oftentimes we live in a time and in a space where there's so much noise all of the time that it's hard to hear the answers that are constantly available to us. And so that actually had a lot to do with how I shaped my 7 days for transformation plan. Oftentimes our heads are full of chatter and we can't still them, and we are kind of caught in this cycle, in this loop. And sometimes we need to create the space in our mind so that we can kind of see a different possibility, mentally kind of receive or envision a different possibility. Oftentimes we are, filling our bodies with things that, don't necessarily, nourish our bodies. And so we can't really hear what our bodies are saying. And likewise, we're often in environments, whether in the workplace or at home or just in society in general, where we're bombarded by so many messages and so many things that we can't even make sense of where we're going, what we're doing, what we should be doing, who we are, who we're not. It's just kind of a cacophony. So the whole idea behind the 7 Days of Transformation was to make this space through meditation, through exercise, through fasting, juice fasting or smoothie fasting, but we'll get into a bit of that later. And through reading things that are, uplifting and can kind of reframe things and give a new perspective to things that we all deal with every day. So that's kind of the basic behind the scenes of what the 7 Days of Transformation is. But if you jump down to the post below, you will read more of the specifics of how I'm juice fasting, why I'm doing juice fasting, what I'm reading, what exercise I'm doing, why, and there is a why to everything. All of this has come from all of my knowledge, as I said, through spirituality, health, and wellness that I've kind of gained over the last, 5-10 years. And my idea was, if some of these things like, meditation and yoga, if we do those, it's common knowledge that they are beneficial to you. My idea was if we take all of these things, all of these many different beneficial things that we all know individually are, good for us, if we do them all at once, if we kind of threw it all at the wall, what would happen, What would stick, what wouldn't, and ultimately, what would the benefit be? Because at the end of the day, certainly we have nothing to lose, but more than that, I kind of think we have everything to gain, because when we take the time to clear out our mind, our body, and our spirit, we are, we're like receivers, we're like radios, we're constantly sending out signals, emotions, energy, likes, dislikes, etc., and we're receiving them as well. And when we kind of clear out our antennas, we can hear clearly. And when we hear clearly, it's my experience that when you have clarity of mind, you always hear the answers you need to hear, and you always have the information you need to make the right decisions for you.